I'm here at the V Theater inside of Planet Hollywood, where Gerry McCAMBRIDGE stars in the hit show The Mentalist. So come on, let's go meet Gerry. How's it going? It's Lana Reese here with Vegas Live Show, and I'm here with Gerry McCAMBRIDGE from Mentalist. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing really good. So we're here to talk about your show.
Okay.
So I have one question. What's the difference between a mentalist and a magician and a hypnotist and whatever? What is it that you do?
A hypnotist hypnotizes you, puts you to sleep.
Okay.
Then he wakes you up and tells you, wow, the whole show was really good and you have to believe it. A magician puts girls inside of boxes and creates illusions. The mentalist, the whole thing happens in your mind. I take thoughts out of your mind that there's no way that I can guess, and I tell you things about yourself that you leave going, there's no way that this could be a trick. It has to be real. This is the real deal, sister.
Prove it.
Come to the show.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. So what should you expect by seeing your show? Like, what an audience member, what should they expect?
They can expect to be, well, first off, entertained, obviously, but it's a full audience participation show. It's not a show where you just sit there and watch it. You participate in it. Everybody does something during the show. Nobody gets embarrassed or put on the spot, so you don't leave going, oh my God, I was clucking like a chicken, acting like a fool, like some of the hypnosis shows. Not all of them in town, but some of them. So you leave feeling really good, and you leave participating in the show. The audience members become a very good part of the show.
How does one become a mentalist? Like, how did you get into all this stuff?
I started doing magic as a kid. I was 8 years old, and doing magic, you know, it was a funny thing. There was a point in my career when I used to do what we call walk-around magic. Like, I would work a bar mitzvah, and there'd be 30 tables there, and you'd walk from table to table to table doing the same tricks over and over and over. And I would do 3 bar mitzvahs a day on the weekends. Times that by 2 or 3 days, you can get a feel of how many times I did the same trick over and over and over. And you start to pick up patterns. When you tell somebody, here's a deck of cards, I'm going to go through them, just look at one, you start to realize people tend to gravitate towards the same cards. Think of a number from 1 to 10, they start to gravitate towards the same numbers. And a mentalist is taking that leap of faith and going, you know, I don't need the card tricks, I can probably play the odds and do the trick without the deck. And it's something that just comes over years and years and years. And I started mentalism in 1988.
Do you ever do this on your friends all the time?
Hell yeah. And it helps me get dates too.
That is amazing. So you play nightly, or how often does your show run?
I do 1 show a night, 6 nights a week. We are here at 7:30 at the V Theater. Wednesdays is my dark day. I get 1 day off to go home and retool and just relax.
Workaholic.
Yeah, but you know something? I don't consider it work because I love what I do.
That's good. That's
I've
really
been
good.
here 4 years in Vegas. I came out on a 12-show contract. They signed me for 12 shows. Tonight was number 938. So I think I'm doing okay.
So you love entertaining as opposed to like being a part of like a, you know, like a CSI kind of like, you know, doing your whole mentalist thing on that, or you just enjoy the whole entertaining aspect of it instead of doing like, you know, what am I asking here?
Well,
I'm like,
I can give you your answer because I know what you're trying to ask. Some people have nightmares.
right.
You know what my nightmares are? Having a 9-to-5 job. Going back to the desk and
Right.
doing that kind of... I love entertaining. I love looking out and seeing the crowd and going, I'm going to make them have a good time tonight. They're going to smile, forget about their problems, and at the end of the show, they're going to go, we had a blast. And they line up to take pictures and to buy the DVDs, and that shows me I did a good job. And I added to their overall Vegas experience.
That's amazing. So once again, I am Gerry McCAMBRIDGE, and we are at the V Theater in the Planet Hollywood. Tickets are available at VegasLiveshow.com. Is there anything you want to say to anyone else out there?
Come to the show, and I predict you will have a good time.
Ooh!